always, first and foremost, we want to give all praise, honor, and glory to
Yahweh
Yahweh,
Ba'ashem, Yahweh Shai Ba'ashem, conquered us.
Double honors to the apostles, elders of Great Millstone, tosses truth and rule well. Shalom to the hopefully elect, and shalom to the Akim and Aqua out there listening and learning. This goes out to the true Hebrew Israelites of the Bible, the Native Americans, Latino Americans, and so-called African Americans here in America, scattered throughout four corners of the world. This is a branch of Great Millstone coming at you with some more of it. I'm the brother Asher.
It's the brother Manakia.
And, we always do in our spiritual sit-downs, we're just talking about how mighty and wonderful the Lord is. And, in order to make it in this world, you got to ask the Lord to give you wisdom, you know what I mean, and understanding so you know what's going on. And a lot of people in today's, well, I won't say a lot of people, but, these Christians, these other people, they lack wisdom. They lack understanding. They still thinking that their way is right, you know what I mean? Because they have not discerned what the scriptures is really talking about, and that's why they're erring, you know what I mean? The Lord said he don't do anything except reveal the secrets to the prophets, and he imparted his prophets with his wisdom and understanding. And that's key to doing the work of the Lord and being involved with the Lord. It's not your way. The Lord gives the wisdom. You don't come up and think you got it, and the Lord gives it to you, and He gives it to you. You can take it away too if you're not doing what you're supposed to do. And we're just gonna get a quick precept. You got something?
Come on, beloved. This Sirach 6 and 19. And it's talking about wisdom, because when you read the scriptures say wisdom is above all things.
Right.
And when you have wisdom, you literally conquer the world. And that's how you conquer the way of this life, man. Without wisdom, without the Lord wisdom, man, you're not going to make it pretty far.
Facts.
So this the breakdown of how you get wisdom. This Sirach 6, because the fear of the Lord is the beginning of wisdom. So you got to have that fear in order to come into her. It's Sirach 6 and 19. Come into her as one that power and soweth, and wait for her good fruits. So you got to wait for wisdom. You got to put in work. Nothing that you do in this world is just given to you all back, man, unless you was adopted to some heritage. Now, even with that, say you adopted into a company business, your father, and now you the head charge. If you don't understand how it took to build this building up, sooner or later, if you don't get your shit in order, you're going to tear that building down.
Facts.
That's with anything. You have to put in that work, that time, sacrifice, man. They say, for those that shall toil much and labor about her, but thou shalt eat of her fruit right soon. So when you put in that work, and soon she lie with you, then you're going to get the benefits of wisdom. Then you get more knowledge and understanding how to maneuver in this world. Right. Scriptures say, what? A soft answer turn away wrath.
Right.
Always being rah, angry, railing evil for evil is going to get your ass killed.
Facts.
Or get your ass smoked some goddamn well, man. And we learned that just with the Lord. Back in the day, we had anger problems. A lot of us didn't have no control.
Facts.
But now we have control through the scriptures, because the Lord's showing us the way and guiding us through the right proper way in this world. It say, verse 20, she is very unpleasant to the unlearned, and he that without understanding will not remain with her. See, like the brother said, everyone can't get wisdom. She's not giving it to many people, man. So when you get wisdom, you got to hold on to her. When you get that bad bitch, she bad.
Right.
Big ass, night titties. She probably ain't been tampered with. You like, I'm going to keep her.
Right.
First thing the dude say, I'm finna pop her off. Just because that's just how niggas think, man. But that's not how you supposed to. When you get wisdom, hey, guess what? She sick with you. She bad too.
Yeah.
She want her time and attention. So you got to give her those things. And if you don't, hey, guess what? You a loser. It say verse 21. She will lie upon him as a mighty stone of trial, and he will cast her from her air it belongs. So she going to try you. See where your mind at? See when things rough, and you still going to stick with her. It's just like a woman.
Yeah.
Hey, you're going to put her through trials. You might have ups and downs. See if she loyal. See if she gonna leave. Usually these women, they be gone next fight out. It said, Jay-Z say when the money goes, the hoes go too. Verse 22. For wisdom is according to her name, and she's not manifesting to many. So you got to be honored. It's an honor to have wisdom, man.
Nice.
Most people don't realize that, man. You are above many people. When you go into Deuteronomy, the 6th chapter, with the brothers going to get after this, it tell you this is the wisdom and knowledge in the sight of the nations. He put this wisdom is above all people on the planet Earth.
Nice.
So when you get this wisdom, hey, you got great riches, man. Verse 23. Give ear, my son, receive my advice, and refuse not my counsel, and put thy feet into her feathers, and their neck into her chain. So you got to be enslaved into wisdom, man.
Yep.
You can't be moving, bouncing around like a busybody. One day you over here, next day you over there. It's like these hoes. They all in the club. One day they here, one day they not.
Right.
Just unstable as creatures.
Nice.
You stupid bitch. Verse 25. It say, bow down thy shoulder and bear her, and be not grieving with her bonds. Come into her with thy whole heart, and keep her ways with all thy power. And that's one thing that I will say, man. Hey, one thing is loyal in this world is a dog, man. Hey, that's how much loyal you supposed to be towards a woman. Hey, you don't matter how much you beat that dog, feed that dog, guess what? Hey, soon, long as you train it and treat it right, it'll never leave you. It is going to be your friend. It's going to protect you, guard you. But guess what? A woman not like that. So as you get to acting funny, or that money acting funny, she going to the next. Wisdom ain't like that. You get wisdom, guess what? She's going to stick by your side. Even in your times of trouble. She's going to teach you how to get out of that.
That's right.
And that's how much important she is to you. And that's how much you got to be important to her.
That's right.
Verse 27, search and seek, and she shall be made unto thee. And when thou have go and hold her, let her not go. For all that last that shall find her rest. Shalak, I read that wrong. Verse 28,
Right.
For at the last thou shalt find her rest, and that shall be turned to thy joy. Then shall her feather be a strong defense to thee, and her chains a roll of glory. And you don't want a defense?
Right.
You don't want to shine and be glorious?
That's right.
It say what? A wisdom make a face to shine, man. You have a great countenance when you walk with this wisdom. And people see it. Hey, when you go into the book of Matthew, I believe it say, let your candle shine upon the world. And that candle, matter of fact, let's get that. So lock it, brother. No, I'm taking over the show.
Yeah, you're supposed to.
So lock it. Because you're not supposed to put your candle on the bushel. That's the wrong thing. When you have this wisdom, because that candle and that light go into wisdom, you're supposed to let it shine. You know, many people get this wisdom, and then now they just want to keep it for themselves. I got mine, you better get yours type of niggas.
Yeah, gatekeeper.
That's the wrong mindset to have, man. This Matthews 5 and 14, man. This Matthews 5 and 14. It say, ye are the light of the world, a city that is set on a hill that cannot be hid. Right? So we should be the light of this world. How do we light this world up? Through the wisdom.
Right.
It say, neither do man light a candle and put it under a bushel, but on a candlestick, and it give light into all that are in the house. So when you have that wisdom, you are leading in the proper way to lead your household.
Yeah.
You're not leading into destruction, man. That's how much important this wisdom is when you get it, man. It's verse 16. Let your light, meaning let your wisdom so shine before men, that they might see your good works and glorify the Father which in heaven, man. So when people walk, they're gonna be like, oh, it's something different about you. Why do I got this certain energy? You know why? Because you're not like the rest. Pookie and Ray Ray.
Right.
Hang on the block, thug. You don't walk with your fucking pants sagging, man.
Right.
Knowing that's a terminology back in jail when niggas used to take it in the ass. That's a showing that you gay.
Right.
See, people don't know these things because you know why? They think it's cool, it's trending. Because guess what? The next man is doing it. No, if you really want to be different, you better seek this wisdom, man. It's a lot, bro. I know you got it.
No, you good, beloved. Shit, right. This, you know, man, you roll it. You hot. It's Proverbs 3, like the brother was saying, you know, and 3 and 13. This is Proverbs 3 and 13. It says, happy is the man that findeth wisdom, and the man that getteth understanding. It says, for the merchandise of it is better than the merchandise of silver, and the gain thereof than fine gold. And that's what the elder brother's going into with this wisdom. It teaches you how to operate in this world and get all things that you need to sustain you. And put you above those other people because they don't have the wisdom, like he was going to earlier. They're gonna go out, ride, and get and destroy it because they don't like the wisdom and understand it to calm down and relax. You know what I mean? They haven't been taught that. They just keep doing what they do. It says this wisdom. She is more. This is Proverbs 3:15. She is more precious than rubies, and all the things that canst desire are not to be compared unto her. Right? It says length of days is her right hand, and her left hand riches and honor. It says her ways are ways of pleasantness, and all her paths are peace. She is a tree of life to them that lay hold upon her, and happy is everyone that retaineth her. Right? So wisdom, like Bible said, gives you everything. You want peace, you want wealth, you want riches, you want honor, you want glory. You gotta obtain to the wisdom of Yahweh Shema Shah, not your wisdom. You know what I mean? Like the scripture said, knowledge of wickedness is not wisdom. So just because you know how to do wicked shit don't mean you wise. And that's what Jake loved to do. They love to, you know what I mean, do all the wicked stuff. I can crack this card, I can scam this, scam that. That's not wisdom, man. That's just setting yourself up for a trap. You got to stay on point with the righteous wisdom Yahweh Shema Shai is giving you. It says, Yahweh by wisdom have founded the earth, and by understanding have he established the heavens. The Lord through his wisdom created the heavens and the earth and everything in there. So how much more important is wisdom?
All right.
He created everything by wisdom.
Hey, I believe in Wisdom of Solomon, the 6th chapter, it says if you desire thrones and scepters and kings, hey, you got to get wisdom. Facts. How you going to rule the people and you don't got wisdom to rule the people? How they going to follow you and you one of the worstest kings in history, man?
Facts.
Why you think your kingdom is going to fall? Because you don't have the wisdom to build up your infrastructure, to your economy, so that it will last. Know when to go to war, when not.
Yep.
Know how to attack, plan, strategies, tactics, all these things, man.
Yep.
That's what wisdom give you. Right. You don't just move off feelings.
Facts.
Your feelings do something to make me feel good.
Facts. He said, by his knowledge the depths are broken up and the clouds drop down dew. My son, let not them depart from thy eyes. Keep sound wisdom and discretion. So shall they be a life unto thy soul and grace to thy neck. Man, wisdom does everything, man. You know what I mean? And the wisdom, you know what I mean, you get from this truth, from these scriptures, from your Yahweh Shema Shai. But in all that wisdom, you got to understand it. You know, you can be wise, but if you can't apply the knowledge, then what good is it? So you got to get the understanding to apply the knowledge. This is, wisdom goes hand in hand. It says, then shalt thou walk in thy way safely, and thy foot shall not stumble. And this is why you have to have wisdom. That's why it's important to understand what to do, how to do it, when to do it, like the elder brother's going to, and when not to do something. This comes with wisdom and understanding, you know. Because if you don't have that, man, you're going to be just out here willy-nilly getting tossed to and fro. You're gonna be a double-minded man, like we said earlier. That's stable in all your ways, because you don't have the wisdom to understand what to do.
Facts.
So you just gonna, continue to, like you said, link to your emotions. Your emotions is, get you messed up.
Yeah.
Bottom line.
Bottom line. Is more to that?
No.
Can I go back to this?
Matthew.
No, not Matthew. Sirach.
Yeah.
6 and let's say 30. For there is a golden ornament upon her, and her bonds are purple lace. Thou shalt put her on as a robe of honor, and shalt put her about thee on a crown of joy. My son, if thou wit, thou shalt be taught, and thou shalt apply thy mind, and thou shalt be prudent, man. So if you want to be taught and be prudent, must get this wisdom. It say, if thou love to hear, thou shalt receive understanding. If thou bow thy ear, thou shalt be wise. Stand in the multitude of the elders and cleave unto him that is wise. Be willing to hear every godly discourse, and let not the parable understanding escape thee, man. And that's what we supposed to do.
Yeah.
Hey, the Lord set up great men to guide us with this wisdom, man. And without them, man, we ain't gonna never, ever get to know the things that the Lord really do. Now, the Lord do suck with certain brothers. Do give them revelations and parables. But guess what? These men have been studying and praying and dealing with the Lord for 40 plus years, man.
Facts.
What? Man, verse 36. It says, now see a male understanding, get that be tying to him, and let that foot aware the steps of that door. See? You get a man that's great wisdom, like Elder Malcolm, like Apostle Taha, first and foremost, Elder Apostle Ramlai, Apostle Rakah, man, Apostle Gabar Salakia. I just said him second. Hey, all apostles. But then you got great man in your count. Elder Malcolm, Saint Benji, Elder Uriah, Elder Karab. I just keep going, man. I'll be naming people forever, man. These great elders that you get this wisdom, then they do fire videos, man. Fire. You get that, you go and suck with that man. Let's say verse 37. Let that mind be upon the ordinance of the Lord, and meditate continuing his commandments. He established their heart and give thou wisdom at their desire, their own desire, man. So if you want wisdom at your own desire, you got to meditate upon the Lord. You got to go upon the Lord. Be disciplined. Put in that work. Because without work, you ain't going to eat, man.
Facts.
So.
That's it.
With that.
You
sure?
Yeah.
So with that, we hope this lesson edified. We'll give all praise and glory to Yahweh, Ba'ashem, Yahweh Shai, Ba'ashem, Wakakadash. Don't honor to the apostle of the great millstone that rule well. And salutations to the Akatis and show up the folk on our eternal city, man. So next time we're going to say Shalom, Abab, and Kwan Yasharala.